Our guest of honor, Mr. Jason Chiu, Chief Executives of our teaching hospital partners, parents, colleagues, and above all, graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Jason, for enlightening us on the impact of technology, particularly AI, on everything that we do, and that young people offer an inspiring glimpse into the kind of future that educators and health tech innovators are so excited about. Only this morning, I was amongst an impressive group of teenagers who participated in our inaugural Hong Kong InnoHealth Cup, which we co-organized with the Hong Kong Subsidized Secondary Schools Council. With an initial 130 submissions, the competition whittled down to 12 finalists this morning. They had great ideas for things like an AI-assisted posture monitor, a mobile app for early detection of Alzheimer's disease, and an app for managing diabetes. And the winner went to Kowloon True Light School for the outstanding project titled Next Generation AI-Driven Peptide Therapeutics, EGFR BRAF inhibitory peptides for lung cancer therapy. This from a high school group of students. I am impressed. In this competition, we did not simply ask the students to brainstorm ideas. HKUMed provided all semi-finalists and finalists with a mentor to give them coaching and technical support in developing their ideas. Besides exciting our young people about the potential of AI and health technology, HKUMed wants them to always remember that the most important factor in this success is that human factor. Now let me tell you about some of the recent developments in our faculty that are helping us to fulfill our mission. To support students to develop both personally and professionally, the Teaching and Learning Associate Dean position has now been divided into two. One focuses on clinical sciences, the MBBS, nursing, Chinese medicine, and pharmacy programs. The other focuses on health sciences education. This includes the Bachelor of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering, which I will get to shortly, as well as our programs on biomedical sciences, bioinformatics, and global health and development. In clinical sciences education, Hong Kong faces an aging population and increasing health service needs, creating an urgent demand for more trained healthcare professionals. HKUMed is working to help fill that gap. In 2 months from now, September, we will commence the graduate entry track in the MBBS. For some years now, we have admitted graduate students to the 6 years program, but we feel the new track will tap even deeper into this student pool. The University Grants Committee agrees. In February, it allocated us 25 graduate entry places. We have received applications from graduates of such prestigious universities as University of Oxford, University of Cambridge, University College London, University of Toronto, and more. These GET students will undergo 1 year of intensive preclinical training before joining the 6-year students for the 3 clinical years of training, a model that other top universities around the world have pursued successfully. I also think it offers an unwritten benefit for the 6-year students who will be exposed to the insights of more mature classmates and diverse backgrounds. Students in both programs can also pursue a Master of Research in Medicine alongside the medical studies. We started the Master of Research in Medicine program as one option of the enrichment year curriculum in 2018, and it has been hugely successful. Many students have had the chance to present the work at international conferences and published in journals like The Lancet Regional Health Western Pacific, Nature Genetics, Annals of the Rheumatic Diseases, and European Heart Journal, etc. HKUMed has also benefited because some of our MRes in medicine graduates have joined our faculty. Dr. Matthew Xu, for instance, graduated 3 years ago in 2022 and is now a clinical lecturer in the Department of Pathology. To groom the next generation of leaders, we started the Distinguished Medical Scholar track in 2023. Within the first 2 years, our DMS students have initiated meaningful community projects such as training school students in cardiac arrest first aid and supporting a Hong Kong Red Cross blood drive. The students are now about to enter the enrichment year. 2 of them have been awarded scholarships offered by the prestigious Walter and Eliza Hall Institute of Medical Research in Melbourne, Australia. To maximize the research potential of our students, the faculty will soon launch a DMS PhD scholarship. Successful candidates will have the opportunity to pursue PhD studies with the full cost covered at one of our key international partner institutes. Outside the MBBS, our other clinical programs have also been very busy launching new initiatives to enrich education in Hong Kong and the region. The School of Nursing is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. From an initial intake of 42 students in 1995, the school has evolved to become a full-fledged nursing school that plays a significant role in nursing education, research, and knowledge exchange in not only Hong Kong, but beyond. Across the nation, the school will launch the self-funded BSc Nursing to train nurses in mainland China, the first program from Hong Kong to offer this pathway. Besides, it will introduce a mainland-oriented mode Doctor of Nursing program. Later this year, the school will host its finale celebration event, the International Nursing Forum, co-organized together with the School of Nursing of the Central South University of Changsha. HKUMed's integration with the Greater Bay Area and the rest of the country will no doubt benefit from these pioneering initiatives. BFARM has been working on an impactful project closer to home, the HKUMed Community Pharmacy. Located at 3 Zarzun Road, this unique venture has an important role to play in primary health care. Patients can get prescriptions filled and receive advice on common and rare side effects, drug interactions, and other medications, and so forth. This is only the start. The plan is for the community medicine pharmacy to ramp up its activity and become a springboard for training and research. The B Chinese medicine has an exciting period ahead with the opening of the first Chinese medicine hospital of Hong Kong at the end of the year. This groundbreaking facility will provide students with hands-on clinical experience, complementing the training in mainland hospitals. The new site will also serve as an important platform for integrating Chinese and Western medicine, fostering innovative collaborations and advancing holistic patient care. To support this initiative, the faculty has recently established the Center of Integrative Medicine. 2 new taught postgraduate programs are set to further contribute to healthcare development, and they are the Master of Community Healthcare and the Postgraduate Certificate in Healthcare Leadership and Management. In health sciences education, this year, HKUMed was appointed administrator of the new School of Biomedical Engineering, a joint venture with the faculties of Dentistry, Engineering, and Science. While HKU has offered a BME for a number of years, this new school provides a robust framework and structured focus for interdisciplinary collaboration and team science. Indeed, the School of Biomedical Sciences is integral to our effort to support the transformation of Hong Kong into an international hub for biomedical innovation and technology. In lockstep with this direction, we have diversified the Biomedical Science program to offer 4 majors in biomedical research, bioinformatics, clinical sciences, and health technology to meet strong industry demand, which will continue to surge for the foreseeable future. We have strengthened industry partnerships with places such as the Hong Kong Sciences Park, the BGI Group, and other key partners in the mainland to ensure our students get as much real-world experience as possible. Additional partnerships from around the world have also been secured for the BASE Global Health Development Program under the School of Public Health. These include helping to digitize the health information system in the tiny African nation, Sao Tome and Principe, studying the prevention and control of schistosomiasis in rural Hunan, to supporting a universal healthcare project in Cambodia led by Hong Kong U, China Medical Board, and the country's National Institute of Public Health. Hong Kong HKUMed will also launch 2 new postgraduate programs, the Master of Biomedical Innovation and the Master of Clinical Research Management and Product Development, to build capacity in biomedical advancement and innovation, and to translate fundamental research into clinical use, respectively. For technology and in education, the EdTech and SIMSI units, acronyms that stand for Education Technology, and students in medical and health sciences education, have this year launched the Knowledge and Simulation Education System, CASES competition, where MBBS students worked in groups to interact with a virtual patient and demonstrate the clinical reasoning skills in complex scenarios. Nursing and pharmacy have already implemented that platform in selected activities, and we are working out how to embed it in the MBBS program. Other learning innovations have also included the publicly available Gen AI literacy video series, a separate video series where students and teachers share effective learning tips, and the digitization of MBBS assessment across all years. For the good work, EdTech and SIMSI have won multiple accolades in the last 2 years, including those at the QS Reimagine Education Awards, Asia Pacific Medical Education Conference, and the local symposium on redesigning student learning experience in higher education. Our campus development projects are also incorporating cutting-edge learning technologies. Renovations of the 3rd to 6th floor of the William Wong block should be completed by the end of this year. The Clinical Training Amenities Center being developed at number 6 Zazun Road will feature facilities and equipment for senior students, as well as accommodation and amenities for up to 700 medical and nursing students during the clinical placement shifts. It is targeted for completion in late 2029. In building research capacity, Hong Kong HKUMed has an outstanding team of researchers, more than 100 in the top 2% of the fields worldwide. In addition, 32 were named to the prestigious Highly Cited Researchers 2024 list by Clarivate Analytics, the highest number from a single faculty of all universities in Hong Kong. The job of the deanery is to ensure that this talent can flourish. One major new initiative is underway to create a collaborative platform for researchers, clinicians, and students from across the university to develop and commercialize innovations in AI and big data for healthcare. It has received support from the university with generous funding from Mrs. May Tam and Mrs. Carol Murray. We also thank Jason, our guest of honor, for his invaluable advice and guidance in this endeavor. We have introduced 2 new faculty-based funding schemes to foster innovation and collaborative research. The HKUMed Innovation Startup Grant supports explorations in technology-driven translational research in cancer and the neurosciences. The Collaborative Research Catalyst Grant offers seed funding for interdepartmental and interfaculty collaboration on strategic research areas. Building capacity in research requires advanced facilities, so we are also renovating the Pauline Chan building and the States building to accommodate more researchers, as well as the 10th floor of the laboratory block to accommodate animals larger than mice for preclinical translational research. People are central to our research strategy too. Since the relaunch of our 140 for 140 global recruitment campaign, we have successfully attracted world-renowned scholars to join our faculty. We thank the generosity of the Daniel and Maisie Yu Medical Development Fund to facilitate this endeavor. In May, I traveled to the UK where I met with potential candidates and visited partnered institutions to strengthen collaboration opportunities. A similar excursion is planned in Toronto and New York next month. Another talent initiative is focused closer to home. The dual-track appointment scheme between HKUMed and the Hospital Authority was introduced in March this year to give clinicians an experience of an academic life, which I think will benefit both our faculty and the Hospital Authority. In clinical affairs, primary health care is now a major priority for the Hong Kong SAR government. HKUMed has been a leader and major supporter of this. Last year, we launched the Comprehensive Primary Healthcare Collaboratory to consolidate our existing teaching and research resources and efforts in this field. In November, we also organized Hong Kong's first Primary Healthcare Summit, which attracted over 800 delegates. A Lancet Commission on Transforming Primary Healthcare in the post-COVID-19 era was also initiated by HKUMed to promote further inquiry. New clinical services have been established to meet community needs and provide research and teaching opportunities. I mentioned the community pharmacy earlier. We also opened the Integrative Medicine Clinic, the Travelers Clinic, the Immunology and Allergy Clinic, and the new HKUMed Sports Health Clinic. There were also new developments with our ongoing hospital partners, including the Gleneagles Clinical Trials Center, established in the fall of last year, and the new Hong Kong U Shenzhen Hospital Translational Medicine Research Center. And we welcome the launch of the Tam Wing Fund Better Care Scheme, a program also supported by the generosity of Mrs. May Tam to help financially disadvantaged public patients at Queen Mary Hospital. On to community and partnership engagement. Professor Michael Nee and his team in the School of Public Health have done a stellar job documenting the changes in Hong Kong people's physical, mental, and social well-being since 2009, which has helped government decision-making on tobacco control and other policies, district health centers, and resources allocation. Professor Nee's team won the faculty and university-wide KE Awards for 2024. Other examples of community engagement include Professor Gary Lau's Stroke Initiative and Professor Wendy Chan's Support Plus program to showcase the importance of family support in the cancer journey. Honoring our existing supporters is also important. In March, therefore, we held an evening of gratitude for the benefactors of our 64 endowed professorships. We also hosted a dinner last year for alumni leaders to deepen our connections and communication. Staying healthy, circling back to where I started, which is the importance of people in everything we do. HKUMed has organized a number of events to put people first. Over the past year, these ranged from a pet day to Putonghua courses, to squid fishing, to staff wellness. A highlight was forming the HKUMed marathon team to race in the 2025 Standard Chartered Marathon. With the generous support of Dr. Wilson Hui, we brought together 265 HKUMed runners and 60 others cheering us on. Our very first HKUMed Sports and Family Fun Day in March was another highlight. Allow me to share two stories from that. The football match between Team Medicine and Team Surgery was a real thriller. Team Medicine clinched victory in the game's final moment, scoring literally with just seconds to spare. Who needs the Champions League football? Just come to our Sports and Family Fun Day. Then there was the interdepartmental basketball match. Team HKUMed won again, with yours truly on his team, but there is a price to pay for everything as I spent the next 2 weeks suffering from knee pain. It had been a few years since I last played basketball. Now, these two stories underscored two very important key messages: the power of teamwork and tenacity that keeps propelling us forward, and the importance of regular exercise as an essential component of maintaining good health and well-being. Before I end my speech, I would like to ask all of you to stay together for one moment to remember our beloved colleague, Dr. Philip Bay, who left us last week. Philip was not only a highly respected and experienced forensic pathologist, but also a cherished mentor and friend, and an integral part of our faculty and the Department of Pathology for over 30 years. Philip's life was a testament to the power of love and dedication to serving others, particularly those affected by tragedy, including co-founding Rain Lily that serves survivors of sexual violence and fighting for the rights of asylum seekers. With the students, he showed his generosity too. 3 months before Philip's passing, despite advanced cancer, he traveled to Macau to run a forensic medicine workshop for the medical students there. He concluded this workshop with the following: cure sometimes, care often, comfort always. And he said, I am comfortable in your company. Students gave a standing ovation with tears in their eyes. We will always remember Philip for his sense of humor, kindness, positive outlook, and perseverance. Students, allow me to end with one more quote from Dr. Bay, one that I would like you to remember as you take on your next challenges in life. Nothing happens too quickly. Only with favor, patience, and dedication can you make these things change for the greater cause. Rest in peace, Philip. Thank you very much.